All right. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Leo12 Scar 12 here, back again, and Taylor Shaquille Pearson is back on the set. And I brought back Anil Patel on the set, my guys. And today, our life discussion video will be about bad habits and what they can do to you in the long run. So I'll think Anil will go on this part. All right, take it away.
All right, what's up, guys? It's Anil Patel. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but yeah. So like Taylor said, we're gonna do the topic about bad habits, and yeah, like I said, what they do to you in the day-to-day life. So first, I'm gonna go with like the basic ones. The first one is smoking, right? So you have a lot of people out there smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, smoking LJL, those L pods, whatever you call it, whatever you call the damn things. Yeah, J pods, whatever. So you have those people doing that kind of stuff. So you gotta know that once you start on it, it's hard to quit. As people say, once you start on something, it's hard to get rid of it. So as far as smoking goes, you gotta just don't start, right? Because that's gonna be a bad habit in the long run. You're gonna have lung cancer. Your body's gonna deteriorate. You're not gonna be able to function well. Um, so I would advise not even to do that in the first place. And then the second thing is drinking, right? So drinking alcohol, drinking wine, drinking champagne, drinking whatever you got, tequila, the list goes on.
Yeah.
So like yeah, you never want to try that either. Because that will, like you said, that will give you alcohol poisoning. Plus it'll affect your mental ability too. You won't be able to think well. You won't be able to remember things. Um you'll be able to have loss of memory too. So yeah, drinking affects your head, and smoking affects your lungs. So you got to remember all that. But yeah, and then the third thing I'll say is peer pressure in general. So like you said, like having bad habits of like forcing things upon people, like you said, like forcing like work on somebody, forcing like someone to do like sexual pleasures, if you will, right? Some people force that on people, like, hey, you want to have blah blah blah. And then like yeah, like I said, the smoking and drinking peer pressure as well. People get peer pressured about that every day. So yeah, it's good to say no, but people are just gonna be like, hey, you want a cigarette? Hey, you want a drink? It's not gonna hurt, right? You're not gonna get anything overnight, whatever. They'll try to make it all seem good, but it won't feel good the next day. That's for sure.
Exactly.
And so like yeah, so what I'll end with is like I said, don't try to form bad habits in your life. Try to stay away from that, and secondly, try to make friends that are not into bad habits either. Like I said, I have a friend named Taylor right here. Yeah, you do drink, like I said, on occasion, but you still have a moderate, intake. So I don't mind that. But like I said, I try to stay with clean people, the people that don't drink, don't smoke. I try to stay with friends like that because I don't want any bad habits in my life. I want to stay clean. So yeah, the cleaner the
Yeah.
better, as they say. Be clean and you'll be better in life. So that's the message I can give all of you. So
Yeah, that actually is that is actually right there. See, you're on par with the cleaning part. See, people would love to drink only on social parts of the game of the time and time. However, alcohol could be consumed by being was like let's say abuse of substance of alcohol and some drugs. Now, the
right.
drugs that we don't even know about is crystal methamphetamine, and then
Mm.
there's like some like Adderall that mixed with, because here's the thing, Adderall used to be a good medicational drug. That's supposed to be a medicational drug to help you focus, but mixed up
Mm.
with meth and all this other stuff right here,
Mm.
it leads to the point to where your mind is all scrambled up, it's clouded,
Right.
and everything that you've thought that you would have was all gone there. Like
Mm.
basically, if you start once you start going on that part to where it's like this whole drug activity stuff is in your mind, it's going to be impossible to recover, because a few people out there in my in those back roads that are out here in my hometown already
Mm.
been through that stuff, and a
Oh.
few of them got locked up because of this kind of stuff.
Mm.
Let alone these lifestyles. It's their druggies and their hookers and stuff. See, excuse my language, but the
Yeah.
hooker
Oh
part,
yeah.
that's what they are. Like you
Mm.
got, it's better to stay away from these kind of habits, okay?
Yeah.
See, it's just like back in the day when I was in, like me and Neil were in school, they were teaching us about don't do drugs. Like it's like they say, just say no to drugs. Now,
Yeah.
if somebody peer pressures you into smoking or drinking when you know you don't want to drink or smoke,
Hmm. Hmm.
that could lead to a habit to where you could possibly lose a lot of things in life, let alone you would be disowned from your family circle,
Hmm.
or your friends
Yeah.
would be distraught. Everybody will
Yeah.
go through that.
Everybody would be
Yeah,
affected. Yeah.
yeah, and worse, betrayal. That's what happens when a
Mm.
lot of things happen in life when you overdo drugs and substances. Now, the only drugs that are available to us are only medicational drugs prescribed from doctors.
Yeah.
Now, that's for antibiotics or prescription medication, and let alone something that'll keep our body, healthy,
Hmm.
from any illegal substances that would lead us to health issues in the long run.
Hmm.
So, with that being said, any drug, so bad habits like with drugs and alcohol abuse, it's better we all refrain from this. So yes, moral in this video. Now, be cautious of who you hang around with, because a lot of people may say and think that they are your kind friend, but not
Hmm.
knowing they could put you in a situation where you'll never get out.
Yeah.
So be so kids, ladies, gentlemen, be be cautious of who you go out with, and do not, and I mean it, do not do these kind of bad habits, or else you will lose everything in your family. And like they say, what goes around comes
Won't
back
come around.
around. And the price to pay for that is you will lose everybody and everything and everyone you ever cared about, and you will not see them for another long run.
Hmm.
Now, unless if you're refraining from doing drugs, now if you're trying to change for the better, go and seek help from doctors, go to rehab, or go to mental hospitals that will help you get you back on your feet. Do not squander your mentality for something that should not be there. So yeah, that's my thought. That's on me and Anil's thoughts on about bad habits. So what do you guys think? Give this video a comment and like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more live discussion videos like this. This is educational. So me and Anil are going to be signing off. All right. See y'all later.
This is
Okay.